Are you serious? Are you serious? Does anybody even know what the Constitution says in the First Amendment? What? Get a cup of coffee and just calm down. Okay. So the Obama administration now says they can force Christians to act against their faith. In a legal argument formally presented in a federal court in the case of Hobby Lobby versus Kathleen Syllabus, the Obama administration is claiming that the First Amendment, which expressly denies the government the authority to prohibit the free exercise of religion, nothing less allows it to force Christians to directly violate their religious beliefs, even on a matter that involves life and death of innocent human beings. Let me read to you what the Constitution says in the First Amendment, by the way. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Wow! Can I read that again? Did you even know that? Congress shall make no law. Obamacare, no! Obamacare is actually a violation of your First Amendment rights, well, several amendment rights, but definitely the first one. Congress shall make no law. But you know what? We got 9 Supreme Court justices, including Chief Justice John Roberts, who don't seem to understand what they don't even have the First Amendment of the Constitution. They can't even interpret what I just read to you. These guys can't even interpret this First Amendment. Congress shall not make no law. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. All right, here's what's going on. Hobby Lobby. Have you ever been to a Hobby Lobby store? Very nice stores. We have one here in Lafayette. Beautiful stores. A lot of really nice home decor stuff. Like God bless this home. We have faith in God. I love America. Beautiful plaques, crosses, different types of home, knickknacks, and just a lot of nice stuff. Wouldn't it be great if one of these were in there? Are you serious? Jesus saves in the pink cup for the ladies. Anyway, I'm not endorsing Hobby Lobby. This isn't a commercial. I'm just telling you the facts. It really is a nice store, much like a lot of stores that are nice in this country. But in a legal argument formally being presented in federal court in the case of Hobby Lobby versus Kathleen Syllabus, the Obama administration is claiming that the First Amendment, which I just read it to you, expressly denies the government the authority to prohibit the free exercise of religion, nothing less allows it to force Christians to directly violate the religious beliefs, even on a matter that involves life and death of innocent human beings. Because a federal judge, including Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor, remember her, have refused to grant an injunction prohibiting the owners of Hobby Lobby from being forced to act against their Christian faith, those owners will be subject to federal fines of 1.3. Get this, $1.3 million a day. They'll be fined starting tomorrow, January 1st, 2013. 1.3, notice the 13s, 2013, they're going to be fined $1.3 million per day starting January the 1st, 2013, for refusing to include the abortion-inducing drugs in the employee health plan, the morning after pill. They don't want the morning after pill in the health plan for their employees because it's against their religious freedom to exercise their religion. They don't believe in abortion. They don't want to offer an abortion pill to their employees when they're totally against abortion. The Obama administration, that's like making the Amish turn electricity. It's like forcing the entire Amish community to have electricity in their house or put curtains on the windows. Are you serious? The Obama administration, because the government says you have to have electricity, Amish. You must provide electricity for your family, your household, your children. No, they don't have to. It's their religious freedom. So if the Amish don't have to have electricity in their house, why do the Hobby Lobby have to provide an abortion pill for their employees through the health care plan forced on them by Obamacare? I'm telling you, the Obamacare bill is a violation of our Constitution. I'm not even talking about the microchip. You know, the class 2 implantable devices, that's pacemakers, pain pumps, chin implants, breast implants, all different. Those are called class 2 implantable devices with RFID microchips in them. No, I'm talking about the class 3, which is what's called the identification registry. That little dinky microchip, that Vera chip that can contain your Social Security number, your healthcare records, your medical records, what prescriptions you're on. It's also a GPS in case you get lost. It's also can have your debit card banking information. It can become the new way of buying and selling. It could be a technology. It could actually be the technology that could be used for the mark of the beast. I'm not saying Obamacare is the mark of the beast. I'm saying the technology in the bill could be used for it. Anyway, these people's faith is being violated, their constitutional rights, and you're not going to hear about it much on the mainstream media. So Pastor Begley on YouTube has to stand up for these people because of their faith. And oh, by the way, the Catholics are standing up in England. God bless England. God bless the Catholics in England. They're standing up against their government. The leader of the Roman Catholics in England and Wales has urged followers to write their representatives in Parliament to oppose the government's plan to allow gay marriage. In a letter read to the congregations over the weekend, Archbishop Vincent Nichols called for the Catholics to express their views clearly, calmly, and forcibly. Nicholas says he's concerned about how this change in the law would affect what children are taught about marriage. I've been saying that. That's exactly what I've been saying. What about the kids? How do you explain that Tommy's got 2 mommies? And you know what I'm saying? How do you tell the children why 2 men sitting on a park bench are kissing one another? How do you explain it? What do you tell them? What's that? What? You didn't want me to say that, did you? You didn't want me to say that. It's not hard to explain why a young boy and a young girl, young people in love are holding hands, walking down the street. It's not hard explaining that. It's hard to explain this other situation. You just see what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh, and now President Obama, he wants the Illinois state legislator to go ahead and pass gay marriage for the state of Illinois. Why is he getting involved in that? He's the president of the United States. Why is he forcing that in Illinois? Are we going to fall off a fiscal cliff? Shouldn't we be worried about everybody's taxes going up? Midnight tonight? What? Well, I'm going to be watching the fiscal cliff tonight. I'm doing a live show starting at 8 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Live show. Don't watch the ball fall in New York. Dick Clark, unfortunately, is dead. You might as well be with me till midnight. We'll be praying for our nation. Sounds like and the world. Are you saved? Give your life to